What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome to round 4 of Cliffy's Champions League. Today, even though it is only round 4, there is a lot to play for. 5 teams currently on 4 points. That is all that is separating the top 5 at the moment. It's just net run rate, and it's not big net run rate either. So games here, especially games against those top 5 at this early stage of the season, are very crucial. We're going to jump in first with Wicket takers taking on the Sharks. 3v4 in this very first game. Let's go and get into it. So the Sharks are batting first. Hick's gone and done what he did all of last season and picking up early wickets. So it'll be interesting to see how the Sharks go here. Obviously last time around beating Royal Heiney, improving to 2-1 after their 3 games. And as I said, with the competition being so close, I know it is only 3 games in, but this season anyone can beat everyone. And so it is really crucial to pick up those games, pick up those wins against teams that are around you at present. So not too bad of a start here going on, but the wicket takers are chipping away with regular wickets. The run rate's about 5, which is pretty good, but obviously 3 down going into the 20th over. There's 50 for Russell as well, and he's gone again as well. So this bowling attack of Hick, Green and Allen is definitely going getting the job done. And this is the first time, look at this, Harrison Green just doing what he did last season. We've seen Bennett go for 9, Thomas has gone for 7. The captain and the wildcard in at the moment now, and it is going to take a good partnership from them. Butler, what is he doing? He is gone. He looked in trouble from the moment he set out. He just could not lay bat on ball, and so it's going to take a lot of effort from this lower order of the Sharks to get them anywhere towards some kind of a respectable total. I mean, at the moment, 200 is looking good. And Ilya's come in and he's actually played a good role, which has gone and got them up over that 200. It is going to be 218 that the wicket takers are going and chasing here, and that is a huge wicket there by Kitchen Fitz, getting David Warner the wild card. We know how much of a danger he can be in this game, and he's gone and got the other opener as well. So Dan Barnes is gone as well. So be looking to go and try and obviously capitalise, pick up those quick wickets like the wicket takers did against them, will the Sharks, because that is really what went and turned the game around. But these two putting on a nice wee partnership. Both have moved in to, well, I was going to say both have moved into the 30s, but Tom didn't quite get there. He has actually gone to Ilya like that, and again a double whammy, and pretty even at this stage. Both of these teams were at a pretty similar situation coming into around the 25th over. Both about 100 runs on the board, both 4 down. So it's going to be interesting to see whose lower order does it better. Can the bowlers go and capitalise on the good start that they have had? Pookie's gone and picked up Cameron for 27. It is now up to Hesselgreave and Cook, and we're going to need the bowlers to really go and get the job done for the wicket takers. But Pookie getting another one. And remember, 218 is what is being chased, so it's not the end of the world. There is still about 50 runs left to go and get, and I probably wouldn't have betted against it. But Jay Pookie and Kitchen Fitz, 3 wickets apiece each. They have gone and definitely done their part here today. And what a bowling performance this has been from the Sharkies. Wow, I cannot believe how much of a bowling performance that has been to keep the wicket takers, who normally are a very good, aggressive batting side, to under 200, just like that. And the Sharks win game 1 by 20 runs. Man of the match goes to Kitchen Fitz, 4 for 36 in the end. He obviously picked up the key wicket of David Warner and Dan Barnes towards the top of the innings, and then just carried it on. So the Sharks win by 20 runs. Well, that improves them, currently sitting top of the tree, just like that. And we've got another interesting game here. Again, 3v4. Well, it wasn't 3v4 originally, but the Shredders taking on the Cyclones. And as I said, these games are quite important. It is only round 4, but important to go and get these wins against teams who are around you at the moment. Sledging Cyclones, they are batting first, and they've had a pretty good season so far. Now, a lot of people would say at the start of the season they wouldn't have a chance bowling-wise because their team is filled with both batsmen and all-rounders. But they have gone and somehow found a way to make things work, and they've got off to another very good start here. 50-run partnership is on the board. And Smith is looking as though he has actually gone and passed his 50, just like that there. So he is going and getting the job done, as are the Sledging Cyclones, moving towards this 100 partnership quite early on. And nothing really working today for the Shredders whatsoever. There is the 100 partnership. So this is a very good platform that they have gone and set here, the Sledging Cyclones. Bench Boy picks up Harper. He doesn't get a 50 today, 45 off 75, but Smith is still in there. And this top 4, I guess even this top 5 of the Sledging Cyclone side have been very good this season. No 100 for Smith as well. He goes for 84, bowled by Jimmy Yeoman. What am I saying? Yeoman? There's no V in there whatsoever, Cliffy. But as I said, this top 4 is very dangerous. Harden has gone and showed that there. He's just gone and picked up his 50 as well. So this is looking to be a pretty competitive score. I'm going to say about 240 is what the Sledging Cyclones are going to put on the board. Probably more than that now, actually. Many thanks, I guess, to Danny Harden, who is just going to miss out on his 100. Probably did deserve one. And I didn't quite catch what the Shredders are going to be chasing. But it is going to be an interesting chase nonetheless, because we talked about the top 4 of the Sledging Cyclones, but the top 4 of the Shredders are probably just as equally good. So, as I said, it is going to be a very interesting chase. Tahinga doing very well. Hashi Mamala did start off very well. 35 off 29. But Nadim has just gone and picked up both openers. And he's picked up the number 4 as well. So, that is 3 quick wickets for the Sledging Cyclones. And their all-rounders have really gone and got the job done when has been needed. Because, obviously, with the lack of bowlers in their side, it always was going to be very hard. But still a good platform that they've gone and obviously set themselves up here. And a lot of bowlers being used today as well, which is something we have come accustomed to with the Sledging Cyclones, with obviously all those all-rounders in there. Sid Kumar carrying on his good form as a captain. He's gone and picked up a 50. And Hasty is moving towards 50 as well at a very good pace too. These two put on a good partnership. He has actually gone and just passed it there as well. So I can't quite remember what they were chasing. I think it was about 240. And at this stage, it is looking pretty easy at the moment, especially with Hasty scoring at about a run a ball. Must have been more. Must have been 250. How many did they score? It's still going. There we go. It has finally finished now. The Shredders. I was going to say the Sledging Cyclones win by 7 wickets. But it is the Sledging Cyclones. And Hasty actually goes and overtakes Kumar in the end there. Scores a 96 off 91. And Sid Kumar, very solid, obviously number 3. 86 off 107 there. Bowlers for both sides didn't really get it done today. We were only 6 wickets taken between both teams. So as I said, that is quite a crucial game. The Shredders go up by 0.02 of a net run rate point, just like that. Now we've got the Snipers and Royal Heiney, 2 teams that again will both be looking for points. Royal Heiney, basically for them to keep in touch with that top 4. The Snipers are also looking for their first win in the tournament, so let's go and get straight into it. It is the Snipers who are batting first. It'll be interesting to see how they go and get on here today. And I must say, this competition, last season, the competition was great, obviously having the 5 teams. Having the extra 3 teams this year has obviously gone, and it's spread out the players a little bit more. The team, I guess the team makeup has changed a little bit. And there are a lot of teams that do have different setups, different makeups, whatever you want to call it, when it comes to player types. And I think that's really good because it has made the competition very, very close and very even. Obviously, anyone can beat everyone on any given day. And that's why the table at the moment is so close. But the Snipers have gone and got off to a pretty good start here. 3 wickets have gone down. They've still got their wild card KP, Kevin Peterson, in, and he is closing in on his 50. And still a lot of batting left to come for the Snipers side. Irie's gone to right for 25. Peter Darcy in now. And Crook comes in doing what he did last season. He was obviously the MVP for the Royal Heiney. Mainly due to the fact of both his batting and his bowling. His bowling was exceptional for a guy who was, I think he's batting down at 6 or 7. And this is a pretty good total that the Snipers have gone and put on the board. But again, it will be very interesting to see what happens when the Royal Heiney come into bat. Because they're another side that do have a very solid batting unit around them. 259 is the total that they are chasing. But Frost, McCullum, Spriggs and Crook. I've gone on this episode about top 4s. And there are some bloody good top 4s that are going around the competition at this stage. McCullum's gone early, but we've still got Frost and Spriggs, who are scoring at more than a run a ball. And Clapton is gone. He's picked up Crook as well, so that is a big wicket. I did obviously talk about those top fours. Hopefully Fisher can go and get some batting, obviously, under his belt. But 260 is about the total that they are chasing, so they're off to a very good start here, the Royal Heiney. 50 for Captain Spriggs, and that has come at better than a runner ball. And Fisher's doing the same. He's going at better than a runner ball too. So this could be over very quick and could be a good win for the Royal Heiney when it comes to their net run rate purposes as well. Fisher's gone and picked up 50. He hasn't really had too much of a chance to bat this season. He's kind of slid a little bit under the radar because he's not in that top four. And Harris is another one as well that can go and get the job done. No 100 for Spriggs today. He finishes with 88 off 95. And Kevin Peterson's come in. You wouldn't really expect him to contribute with the ball, but he's picked up 2 key wickets just like that there. And, sorry, not Harris. Fisher is going to have to bat with the tail here to see Royal Heiney over the line. You would probably you would bet that they would go and get there from the situation they are in now. But funnier things have happened, and they have actually gone and got there in the end just like that. So 91 not out off 109 for Fisher. He picks up the man of the match. The Snipers still looking for their first win. They will get it in the coming weeks, I'm sure of that. But Royal Heiney, again, that is a key win for them. Keeps them on 4 points and keeps them up inside the top 4. Now we've got the final game, the Vikings, who picked up their their first win last time around, and the Boundary Bashers, who I believe picked up their first loss as well. So Boundary Bashers will be looking to stay in touch with both the Shredders and the Sharks, whereas the Vikings will be looking to make up the 5th team that will be on 4 points if they can manage to go and pick up the victory there. So it'll be interesting to see. We've got the Vikings who are batting first, and Captain Chiz standing up, getting Brown in the first over, just like that, 4 off 2. And again, top 4s, I want to talk about them. Perkins, Brown, Ronke, who scored big. I think he may have even scored 100 last time around. Roberts. Then you've got Muscat and Spearman as well, who are guys that can definitely go and get the job done. But Perkins is gone just like that there. Gone for 37 off Jaden Rowe. And this bowling lineup, we talk about top 4s when it comes to batsmen, but this top 4 bowling lineup that the Boundary Bashers do have: Chiz, Lowe, Westwall and Rowe. 4 very good bowlers who can go, and obviously all of them are actual proper bowlers, not all-rounders from memory, but very, very good bowlers in their own right that are going and doing the job at the moment. Luke Ronke just continues to score runs. I wish he could do this for the New Zealand side, but it hasn't happened in a long time. Westwall's gone and picked him up for 57, and it's still a pretty solid total that the Vikings are going and putting on the board. Obviously, we've still got Illingworth left to come along with Clancy. Oh my God, Illingworth has just gone for a golden, just like that. Bosbury comes in, goes bang, bang, and all of a sudden the Vikings are in a little bit of trouble. Coming into the last, it's going to be the 6 overs now, last 6 overs, and but still a fairly competitive total that they are going and putting on the board here. And it's looking as though it is going to be around 250, so that is definitely going to be very competitive. I'm not sure if the number 8 did go and get his 50, but I think it was about 250 that the Boundary Bashers are looking to go and chase. Top 4s again, that is basically all I've talked about all episode. De Villiers, Jones, McIntyre, and Cook. 4 very good players. What am I saying? 3 very good players. 3 very good players and an exceptional player in AB de Villiers is probably what I meant to say. But what a start this has been so far from the Boundary Bashers, going and really doing a number. Both players moving in on their 50s. But McIntyre is run out by Captain Roberts, 445. Meanwhile, Peter Cook does manage to go and pick up his 50 like that there. And now we've got de Villiers in here as well. So it is going to take a special effort from the Vikings to really go and peg back from this situation here. It is going to take wickets rather than trying to contain, because Cook is looking good for 100 here. 88, 95... 96, 97, 101. There we go. So he has gone and picked it up. Great work by Cook there. And this is a very good, well, a pretty good partnership that they have gone and put on. Wade has finally gone and ended his stay for 109 off 121. I think that is the one and only century we have had this episode as well. De Villiers is gone. He's starting to go into attack mode. He senses the win. His strike rate has picked up massively. And there we go. Cook getting the man of the match. De Villiers 73 off 67 to go and finish things off. And that is the 4th and final game. What am I saying? My numbers are all over the place today. I do apologise about that. But we'll quickly go and have a look now that all these results are done and dusted. Still a very, very close competition. 3 teams just being separated on net run rate in the top 3 positions. Then we have 3 teams being separated again by net run rate. And then we have the Vikings and the Snipers who will come back. They will come back and make this competition strong. But a very, very close competition with 4 rounds that have been played. I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you've had an amazing weekend. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I've got Don Bradman Cricket, my career, coming your guys' way. Make sure you do not miss that.